Reduced to just standing around.
My lance and crossbow are prepped and ready.
Need a hand? Ha! Ta!
Pay your dues.
Providing cover fire. Keep your cool.
Have a load of this.
Solidify!
Let's move. Leaving so soon.
Engaging.
No escape.
Gather! Come at me!
Prepare yourself.
Hey-ya! I will have order! Watch and learn!
Providing cover fire.
This was well done.
Solidify!
You need to hurry up.
Order guide you! Gather!
Engaging. Let's keep going, team.
You need to hurry up.
Stabilize!
This was well done.
Scanning! This is order! Feast your eyes!
Roast and fry.
Sight clear!
You need to hurry up.
Gather! Solidify!
Certainly worth the extra mile.
I will have order! Gather! Stabilize! Solidify! This is order! Breaking new ground! Gather! Solidify!
The threads of your fate lie in my... Reveal thyself!
Neutralizing threat.
Gather! Order guide you!
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while, so it is where many things come to settle. Every journey has its final day. Don't rush. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth. And those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle. Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references. Every journey has its final day. Don't rush. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth. And those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Every journey has its final day. Don't rush. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth. And those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Remember. But where are those who share the memory? Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references. Every journey has its final day. Don't rush. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth. And those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle.
Stabilize!
Where do you want?
Ready to ride.
the map, we
Get away from me!
Look, over there! That Master Kevin?
Light it up!
Solidify!
Where did you come from? So strong! Let's get out of here, boys! Run! Leave the stuff if you...
Well, they didn't put up much of a fight.
Thank you so much. Saved by the trap. Sorry. Let me introduce myself. I'm Chevin, a gem artisan. I'm not usual. She did, huh? But then, I discovered a new seam of volcanic crystal near the I dug up a hole. I panicked.
If the situation...
I left most of them behind. Believe me. I only kept the purest chunk. I have to bring it back no matter what. For Tlasoli. And poor little Nate. Right. You wouldn't know. Tlasoli is a former ancient name artisan. And Nechka is her daughter. That's right. Or, well, she used to. Now she because of her daughter. Poor Nechka contracted an awful illness. And Tlasoli put everything aside to take care of her. Even as Nechka's illness grew worse, Tlasoli never gave up. Like a torch in the night. She was determined to burn bright, even as darkness encroached from all directions. Still, all's well that ends well. Thanks to the doctor's medicine and the YOP's protection, Nechka's flame was rekindled. Her condition has been slowly improving ever since. She's still weak, of course, and has to recuperate at home. But she's well enough to write letters already. She often writes to Shilonen, apparently. Her dream is to become an ancient names forger, just like her mother. Her birthday's in a few days, so Tlasoli asked me to find a pure volcanic crystal to give her as a present.
Yeah, talk about an important chunk of ore! What a nice gift!
I'm sure she and her mother appreciate your... All right, let's head back. Actually, why don't you come with me to It's all thanks to you that I managed to bring back the crystal. You deserve a reward for helping us protect something so significant.
That's right! A good mood makes for a quick recovery! And of course, we wouldn't say no to a...
But I'll let Tlasol...
Stabilize! Solidify! Oh, look, don't mind if I do! Show me your courage! Gather! This is order!
Certainly worth the extra mile. Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while, so it is where many things come to settle. Every journey has its final day. Don't rush. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while, so it is where many things come to settle. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while, so it is where many things come to settle. Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Come on! Show me your courage!
Rise with the sun!
Crumble! Order guide you!
Light of the blazing sun!
Away or get blown away! Forget it!
Hey, not a bad haul.
What? Come on! Show me your courage!
Get blown away! Light it up! Rev the engines!
Out of the way or get blown
Pyroclastic
away!
surge!
I will have order!
I hope the others find some.
Stabilize!
Burn it down!
Go as one!
This is order!
Wrath from the sky!
Leave the wounded to me. Final warning.
Rise!
Light it up!
Solidify! Stabilize! Order guide you!
Rise with the sun!
Providing cover fire.
Pyroclastic surge!
Are you feeling better, Dunyarzad?
Yes. I didn't realize you were concerned about it. I guess I shouldn't continue to keep it a secret. I was actually born without...
Can't believe it's Elazar!
Oh, you've already heard of Elazar. In that case, you probably know about its severity. Sumeru's current medical advancements still haven't been able to find a cure. The disease's progression can only be delayed through environmental therapy.
Dunyarzad.
There's no need to be sad. I've always lived with Elazar, and I came to terms with it a long time ago. Compared to the simple fact that I'm afflicted with this, its effects on my life have been much more painful. I know that my family loves me dearly. Did you know? Since I was a child, I'm sure my family's worried and disappointed in me for running away, but I just didn't want to have any regrets. I wanted to meet other people. To me, there's nothing, not to mention the this way. When my final day does arrive, at the very least, many people will remember that
As long as you don't forget Paimon, Paimon also won't forget about you.
Thank you. To be honest, Lesser Lord Kusan, thanks. There will always... Oh, right! Isn't it almost time?
Huh?
Isn't the Dance of Sub-Zero? Nilu will recreate that, and with that,
Then what are we waiting for? Let's...
Yeah! We should still make it in time.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back.
Solidify!
Burn it down!
Gather!
Rise with the sun! Light of the blazing sun!
Final warning.
Solidify! This is order! Gather!
Let's keep going, team.
Solidify!
Breath from the sky!
Stabilize!
Providing cover.
Burn it down! Light of the blazing sun!
Solidify!
Light it up!
Order guide you! Gather!
Go as one!
Engaging.
Pyroclastic surge!
Crumble! Stabilize!
Breath from the sky! Full throttle!
Solidify!
Final war!
Light of the blazing sun!
Gather! I will have order!
Rise with the sun!
Engaging!
Solidify!
Try and stop me! Breath from the sky!
Gather!
Burn it down!
Leave the wounded to me!
Solidify!
Light of the blazing sun!
Does Manthus wine taste the same as I... Remember.
It appears my combat abilities are advanced. Where's my key? Not again.
Where are those who share the memory?
Ad Astra. Thank you for completing to Ad Astra Abyssal.
It's the Traveler. And the almighty How might I be of assistance?
I wish to borrow it.
Oh, please step into the court.
Be at ease. I'm not here to seek.
No. I am your humble servant. I daren't think of my own convenience when the almighty Shogun graces me with her presence. I'll deal with it right away.
Well, it's not often we have the chance.
Right. Paimon wanted to ask that too. The almighty Shogun that he described didn't sound anything like you.
I seldom had the time to drink tea. Any free time I had was spent practicing martial arts. So, in the vast majority of cases, the one he made tea for was the former Electro Archon, who was also my sister, Raiden Makoto. He may well have had an inkling about there being two Raiden Shoguns, but he always acted as if he was completely unaware of it. The philosophy of life that he shared with us just now.
You and Makoto had pretty different views, huh?
Indeed we did. In her eyes, the most precious things in this world, they are similar. When you came charging now.
Wow. There sure was a lot.
Makoto saw an ambition. Makoto was more.
That's...
To put it simply, I didn't understand. I suppose what it comes down... Yes, it does. But in the last...
Do you feel your
You have already but now... I no longer cling to what was lost.
Almighty Shogun, I found a tea set. This one in particular should be fit for your excellency's use.
It's quite beautiful.
You are too kind. A humble servant such as I does not deserve the gratitude of the almighty Shogun.
It's all good, sir. She's actually pretty chill.
Let us return. We ought not keep Furuyama waiting too long.
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
Hello, kid.
I'll gladly be of service.
For a tea set himself.
Or perhaps the ley lines did not have the power to sustain him for very long, as was the case with the memory we saw earlier.
So we won't get to drink his tea? We didn't even have a chance to say goodbye.
The information held in the ley lines is complex and disorderly. The fact that we were able to meet him to begin with was a miracle of fate. Well, this chance won't come often, and we do have a tea set. Perhaps I should try my hand at making us a pot of tea. I've watched Furuyama brew tea on many occasions. I doubt I should have any major problems doing it myself. The tea is ready. Please give it a try. So many thoughts were racing through my head as I was brewing it. I'm not sure how to explain it. You're right. but the things we've seen today have brought back many memories for me. I've been reminded of many people, too. Kitsune Saigu, Makoto, and all the other friends who I watched pass even further back. Back at the Yashiro Commission, I kept the conversation reasonably light-hearted. But now, I'd like to broach a heavier topic, if I may. The events of 500 years ago not only robbed me of my friend, Kitsune Saigu, they also took Makoto away from me, for good.
She died in that disaster too?
Yes. She went to Conria alone, without telling me. Unlike me, Makoto was no martial artist. Whenever similar crises had arisen in the past, I was always the one to face them in her stead. But this time, the circumstances were so grave that Makoto had no choice but to leave me behind. Or perhaps it was more that she went ahead of me, put herself in front of me, so that I would remain hidden. In any case, by the time I realized what was happening, yes. She had already lapsed into unconsciousness by that point. It was there that we bid each other. Why did she go to Conria first, and not I? Why did she keep me in the dark about it? Was it to shield me? It was there and then that I resolved to pursue eternity. As a testament to that decision, I saved her realm of consciousness just before it collapsed completely, and brought it back to Inazuma.
That's quite a story.
When I returned to Inazuma, I was shocked to find that a great sakura tree had appeared on Mount Yogo. The tree that you know as the sacred sakura. That's exactly what everyone back then told me as well. That it had existed since time immemorial. They were so matter-of-fact about it, and couldn't at all understand what I was so surprised about. No one questioned it, and yet its presence contrasted so starkly with the area as I remembered it. It seemed as if I was the only one to have noticed it appear suddenly out of thin air. In the end, I simply had to accept that it was a miraculous effect of Makoto's consciousness. With the help of the sacred sakura's power, I was finally able to overcome the monsters and quell the disaster in Inazuma.
This is all really hard to understand. Kinda beyond Paimon's level.
Yes. She had such a great love for this land, and for its people. In this respect, I still do not compare to her. I once told myself that I would never speak of these events again. Facing the fact that she is gone is unbearably painful. But even the tea that is most bitter to the tongue, and it's time I came to terms with it all.
Oh, while we're on the topic, since you experienced that battle in person...
Sister? I had heard that you were looking for your family. You mean to say that she was somehow involved in the Conria disaster?
Based on what we've learned so far, it seems so, yeah.
I'm sorry. I wasn't there for the whole thing. By the time I arrived, the worst of the fighting was already over. And also, my mind was consumed entirely with the plight of Inazuma. and the fate of those closest to me. So, I am afraid I can't help you.
Oh, well, that's a shame. But it can't be helped, I guess. Boy, both of you have experienced great tragedy.
With this last cup of tea, let us honor the Tea Master's memory. Thank you, Destiny, for giving us the chance to meet again.
We should go. Let's keep following the traces.
Very well. Based on my investigation so far, I believe this next pack of monsters should be the last. What is the situation? Illusion shattered!
Need to end a few enemies?
Something's come up? In the name of the princess!
destiny has brought me hither. I do worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence.
I'm sure the good people of the Adventurers Guild are absolutely fine, mein Fräulein.
Once again, please leave them to me.
Hey! Are you sure you're all right? You're scaring us!
Fear not. Fighting is what I do best. There is no escape! Illusion shattered!
Are you alright?
I'm fine.
Now!
Now you shall perish! Ha!